Hi, TMOT, Toastmaster of the Day, is a very important role and why we'll explore with this video ahead. First, if you are a TMOT, then first check the timer sheet and thoroughly check it because only 3 slots are allotted to you as a TMOT. So let's start with the beginning. First, Sergeant at Arms will come and will call the president. After the president will call the TMOD, and the TMOD will take ahead the full meeting till the end, and then the TMOD will give back to the backstage to the president. Now, the huge part of the meeting is from TMOD to TMOD. Now, let's understand this particular time frame of TMOD as a TMOD's point of view. So, first TMOD will get a first slot as per that timer sheet. Then, after that, he or she will introduce the G. Then G will give back the stage to TMOD again, and after that he or she, whosoever the TMOD is, will start with the speeches section. Then after the speeches section, he again has a second slot to talk on his theme. Then he will go further with table topic master. He will introduce the table topic master and give the stage back to table topic master. After the TTM session, the TTM will give back the stage to TMOD, and then he or she will call the G. After the G session is over, he will give the stage back to the TMOD, and then the TMOD has that third slot with him, and then he or she will give back the stage to president. So this was the overall time frame of a TMOD in a particular meeting. Now let's understand what a TMOD has to do in all those 3 slots which is allotted to him. First, please understand that TMOD is not a role wherein one can impart the knowledge through theme. Okay, so there are so many speech section as well, wherein there are so many speakers, and so many speakers select different topics wherein they come and impart some kind of a knowledge too. But make sure TMOD is not that kind of a role. Don't take TMOD with that kind of thinking like I got 3 speech slots. Okay, so never think like that. TMOD is a host of the meeting, and he has a powerful, this is a very powerful role. One has to take care of the meeting if you are a TMOD. Okay, so never think like I'll be getting extra chance to speak if I take a TMOD role. We have that speech section with us. Make sure you are doing, make sure you are enhancing your speaking skills there. But this is your hosting skills. Try to understand it. Never take TMOD role with the thinking that I'll be speaking more and I'll be imparting this knowledge via this theme. So let's understand what kind of themes. So you are free to select any kind of theme. Okay, so let me give you a few examples on themes and what exactly TMOD roles expectations are. Okay, so first is I still remember one of the TMOD during the Republic Day took a theme of on Republic Day only. That guy went on, talking about full constitution. There is a word in the constitution which is fraternity, and he took like 5 minutes to explain why this word is in our constitution. And such, you cannot become a TMOD with such a heavy knowledge. You cannot become a TMOD by while imparting such kind of a heavy knowledge. I am giving you one more example. Okay, so there is one more TMOD I can remember during the Independence Day. That TMOD took the decision of going with the theme of freedom. Now, what that TMOD did on that day, On her first slot, where she is introducing her theme, she went ahead with a quiz related to the freedom only, and everyone was engaged. That should be there, you know not explaining part, but the audience engagement should be there. I hope it is very clear to all of you the importance of the importance of the TMOD rule, not imparting knowledge but hosting the show. Remember those IFA awards functions and every that kind of functions wherein they are hosting the show. They have that hold. I mean, they're holding the show with them. So that kind of thing you have to do when it comes to the TMOD rule. Now let's understand what exactly you have to do further if you are a team. First, make sure you are taking introductions of every person whose name is on the agenda, especially general evaluator, table topic master, all the evaluators, all the speakers. Okay, these are very main. And keep your eye on the agenda, because there are so many backouts at the end of the time as well. So make sure you are very flexible to that as well. So before meeting, check the agenda again and get in touch with the VP Education, or make sure you are telling the VP Education prior only. Like if there is some backup, then let me also know, so that you can also take the introduction of that new person on a timely basis. Okay. Second thing, make sure you are calling all the members as a Toastmaster Karishma Popli, Toastmaster Mohit Sani, and all the guests as potential Toastmasters. Okay. Third, now let's understand the flow of how to call a speaker. Okay. So first you will be calling the evaluator of that particular speaker. He will come and state all the objectives of that particular speaker's speech. Now then you will be calling the first speaker. Let's say I'm the first speaker. My title of the speech is Harry Potter. I have already given you my introduction because you are a team on, and in my introduction I've given you like I'm a big time foodie. Okay, that's it. I have also given you the speech details as well. That my speech title is Harry Potter, and I'm delivering my level 2 project 3 speech. Now, how you are going to call me? Let's welcome first speaker of the day, Toastmaster Karishma Popli, who is a big time foodie. She will be delivering her level 2 project 3 speech. Let's welcome her now. Toastmaster Karishma Popli, Harry Potter, Toastmaster Karishma Popli. And just give her the stage, and just give the first speaker the stage. Okay. So understand this flow. Name, title, and name. This will be the flow. After the first speech, you will be giving the 1 minute to the audience for the feedback, and make sure you are telling everyone that how to give the feedback. Let's say in virtual meetings, in the Zoom meetings, you can tell them like to give the feedbacks either on WhatsApp or on the Zoom chat. And if you are doing some physical meeting, offline meetings, then tell them like we will be giving you some forms or whatever we are following the procedure of taking the feedback during that particular offline meetings. Tell the audience. Okay. Then this will be going go like that only. Apart from that, few more tips. First, in your first, there will be 3 slots of TMOD. First, when president will give you the stage, that will be the first slot. In between the TTM and second session of G, and at the end of the session, before in between G and the president's last slot. So make sure you are in your first slot, you are introducing your theme, and make sure at the end of that slot, spare your 30 seconds for 2 reasons, for 2 things. First, tell all the audience like what will be the structure of the meeting. Okay. And make sure you are telling them that why you are telling them, because this is the benefit for the guest. I know, every other member know, but the guests are very much new. They should be have an idea like what exactly this meeting should will look like. Okay. In the second slot, make sure you are continuing with your theme, and in the third slot, make sure you are concluding your theme. And if, as I already mentioned about the theme, make sure you are engaging the audience and not imparting the knowledge.